Forget your tablets and your games consoles. Sales of traditional toys and board games are booming. Now, you know, we love a board game in our house, but it's not something that we necessarily do all the time. Are you a massive fan?
Well, you see, I am an absolute IT freak in that I hate it all. So therefore, I love anything to do with board games. So apart from the obvious with my grandchildren of Snakes and Ladders and Scrabble, and I hate it when they beat me in Scrabble, you can imagine. But when I go back to my childhood, this is where I think games actually give you lovely memories, because we were a whist family and we didn't have a car, so every Sunday night children all had to walk around to my granny's house, and there was this huge mahogany table in this rather small living room, and my grandfather used to polish it beautifully every week. But all the family, cousins, aunties, everybody went, and they sort of like changed hands. They played whist every Sunday the whole evening, and you knew that you had arrived when you'd learned the game. When your mum or somebody would say, "Would you just take my hand while I go and make the supper?" And that was good.
And you were in.
And I still love whist. I think it's a great game.
It polarises people, doesn't it, games? Because I'm married to someone who hates playing any kind of board game, but me and the kids and my mum, we absolutely love it. And most of my friends love it as well. Most of the people I gravitate towards like playing board games, and we play them a lot. And I've got this massive cupboard at home, which is probably supposed to be full of china or something. It's stuffed full of board games, and I go around charity shops and stuff like that, and I love it. And remember Frustration? Do you remember with the little dome in the middle with the dice, the like that? I love it.
And you kick yourself, don't you, whenever you go, it's so frustrating.
Twister the other day again. I saw Twister and I'm having that.
We've got all of these at home. I think they're sort of buried in the kids' bedrooms. I think we need to bring them downstairs.
Do you know why I think they're so popular? More and more. I've actually got it as one of my parenting tics to do is to play board games. Do you remember how we all used to sit around and watch telly together? And there's less and less of that you do as a family. And I think that's why there's such a boom in these games.
Yeah,
because
my
thing is, you offer a child anything, or mum and dad playing with you, or mum and auntie.
And it doesn't.
And they'll always choose that.
Something that they think of as, you know, it's learning, because I know, you know.
And you have quite good
Buckaroo is good fun.
Conversation.
I quite like a game of Buckaroo.
You do have good organic, rather than sitting your kids down at the table going, right now we're going to have a conversation. It's something that's organic, and you sit and play, and then they chat.
Into a big fight, and we're all like
What annoys me about Scrabble, though, I don't know whether many of you play Scrabble in the audience. You know these new words, they're like Zo, like just Z-O, and all these tiny little words. And you think, those. I quite like to play Scrabble just from what I've learned. But anyway, it seems to be the new way to play it now. It's changing all the time.
Don't get Jane started on that.
I've got